It's June, and the opposite of networking is not working. We all want to work, right? Of course, we all want to work. So you should be networking. So keep watching and listening to TalentSmiths Lunch and Learn Live to find out about our 30-day networking challenge. Hello, everyone. I'm Janet Smith of TalentSmiths, and this is Lunch and Learn Live. TalentSmiths is a place where all compensation professionals can go to find career advancement specific for their industry. Register with TalentSmiths for your next contract to hire, or direct hire position as a compensation and benefits professional. Lunch and Learn Live is a place where all professionals can go, regardless of your skill set. You can come right here and join in and tune in on the conversation as I share with you information on interview prep as well as career prep, personal professional development, and networking. Today, we're talking about networking because networking is so important. And as you see on the screen here, the opposite of networking is not working. If you always want to work, you should always be working on your marketing, on marketing yourself. So I have a 30-day challenge for you, and I want you to join in and listen to it. And my question for you right now, for all you replay viewers, and if you're watching live, is have you ever had someone in your network help you? Or have you ever helped someone in your network? Comment hashtag network if you have helped someone in your network. Comment hashtag net worth if you've had someone help you in your network. Both are great situations to be in, regardless of which one that you're in. Both a great place to be. So welcome to TalentSmiths Lunch and Learn Live. So glad that you're here. And I want to share the 30-day challenge with you because it's pretty cool and you'll want to join because it's going to benefit you. So let me ask you this question. What would happen if you introduced yourself to someone new over the next 30 days, every day for the next 30 days? What would happen? What would happen? What would happen if you provided value to each person, to each different person over the next 30 days? What would happen if you provided value to 30 different people over the next 30 days? Well, here's the challenge. I challenge you each day this month to introduce yourself to someone new, to say hi to a new person, but not just say hi. We're going to be intentional with that hi. Very intentional. I want you to embrace the introduction, and I want you to cultivate your introduction specifically for that person. That means you're going to have to do some research. You're going to have to do some research. Normally, when you're introducing yourself to someone, you see them face to face. You meet them face to face. You meet them at a networking event face to face. So it likely sounds something like, "Hi, my name is Janet. What's your name? Oh, what do you do?" It might sound something like that, or it typically sounds like that when you're in a face-to-face environment. But when you're introducing yourself to people in this challenge over the next 30 days, I want you to provide value when you're growing your network. Since you may not have the opportunity to have that face-to-face, your introductions and your new connections may be virtual. You may be introducing yourself to someone via social media, whether it's LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, your phone, your text message, however you're introducing yourself. It may not be face to face, but you can still provide value. And so the conversations may even sound a little bit different when you are introducing yourself to them, but that's okay. You can still provide value. So it may sound something like this. This, of course, is after you do your research and after you find out something exciting that they're doing, something interesting that they're doing, anything that they're doing. So when you introduce yourself, it may sound like, "Hi, my name is Janet. I see that you have fill in the blank. That's great work." Or you might say, "Hi, my name is Janet. I see that you have, how's it going?" Or you might even say, "Hi, my name is Janet. I see that you have you heard of or have you tried?" Those introductions provide value. Those introductions are intentional. And those introductions can lead to meaningful relationships and could lead to you growing your network. So, join the 30-day networking challenge. Introduce yourself to someone new each day this month. So, all this month, we're having the networking challenge. So, every week during this month, we're going to talk about something specific regards to networking. And today we're going to talk about how to do research in networking. And there's some things that I want you to remember and to take away. So you can actually tune in every week this month and you can join in on the conversation. So depending upon what time you take your lunch, you can join us live at your lunchtime. If you lunch at 12:30 p.m. Central, you can join us live on Facebook. And if you lunch at 1:30 p.m. Central, you can join us live on LinkedIn. So depending upon what time you take your lunch, you can tune in and join the conversation. You can join the conversation during the live, previously recorded networking sessions that are here specifically for you. Specifically for you. Today, this week, we're going to talk about how to do research. And there's some things that I want you to keep in mind, and there's some things that I want you to remember, and some things that I want you to ask yourself. First, I want you to ask yourself, what's your goal? What is your goal of networking? Everyone has different networking goals, and it really depends on what season of their life they're in, what season of their career they're in, just their current situation. Employed, unemployed, entrepreneur, employee, employer. So ask yourself, what's your goal? Is your goal to help with your job search? Is your goal to develop more meaningful relationships? Is your goal to develop more partnerships for your business? Or is your goal to level up your skills? You just want to learn something new and you may be needing a mentor to help you and to network with so that you can level up your skills. Whatever your goal is for networking, you need to get to know more people. You still need to grow your network. And why is that? Why do you need to grow your network? Well, because we all need each other. Despite your goal, whatever your goal is, networking is still essential. People need people to succeed in life. People need people to succeed in their endeavors. Whether your endeavor and your mission, your purpose, your passion is to provide a service or to sell a product, whatever it is, you are ultimately solving a problem for someone else. And you have to have that someone else in order to execute your purpose and your passion. So you need to know more people to find out who else you can help. And in doing this, you must be strategic, you must be intentional, and you must plan ahead. And you have to know more people, right? Yes, we are all about growing our networks. And aiming to create genuine connections, not just creating connections, but doing a little bit of research about someone that you want to make a connection with, so that when you do introduce yourself, it's a genuine connection and you have an idea of how you can help them and maybe even how they can help you, right? So, if your networking goal is to find employment for job seekers, if you want to always have work, then you want to always market your skills, market your value, market your expertise, market what you offer to other people. And we may do a whole new series on this in July. So take the steps each day to grow real relationships, to grow meaningful relationships. And if at least one of those relationships turns into a meaningful relationships during this challenge of you reaching out to someone new every day for the next 30 days, if one develops into a meaningful relationship, you are on your way to forming a more meaningful network. And that will ultimately grow your net worth. So, in this week one of how to do your research, ask yourself questions. Who should you know? Who do you need to know? And when you are getting to know those people, ask questions to find out more about them. Listen to the answers that they give you. So ask them questions like, what are their challenges? What are the things that they enjoy? These questions that you ask after you do a little bit of research on them are going to help you to develop meaningful connections, to develop more meaningful connections. Mhm. And I highly encourage you to subscribe to TalentSmiths YouTube channel, where there is a wealth of resources for you depending upon the season of your career that you're in. You can binge watch videos on interview prep, career prep, as well as personal and professional development. And do your research. Do your research. One of the things that you can research are clubs and associations, so that you can see what establishments are in your industry, that are in your skill set, and that are in your geographic location. So that when you find those clubs and associations, you need to join them. You need to join them so that you can get more out of them and so that you can give more. And there may be a little fee associated with those clubs and associations. Typically, when there's a fee associated, you get more out of it. So you're joining these clubs and associations only to grow your network, make more meaningful connections, as well as to give, not only to receive. Got it? Got it? So here's a quote for you. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with others. That is something to think about. Very, very great thing to think about. And you know what? Good luck. You've got this. I know you do. So take this 30-day challenge with us and introduce yourself to someone new for the next 30 days. So embrace the introduction and introduce yourself to someone new. You've got this.